So, Emacar, welcome to the Best Schools TV.
Thank you. Good to see you guys.
This is a YouTube channel where we discuss matters education. And today we are at Afraha Secondary School in Nakuru City, where we have had 1 week long of a workshop training for the directors in all genres in Kenya National Drama Film Festival. And you've been around. Anybody who comes for this festival, see that heighty man walking in a calm way all the time.
With an air of some humility and grace.
Well, definitely. So, who is Emacar in this whole affair?
Emacar is a teacher. He's a thespian. He's a film enthusiast. But basically, in view of what's going on right now in the workshop,
Yeah.
Emacar is the National Film Coordinator,
Yes.
representing interests of schools. We want to see growth in film in terms of quality, in terms of participation in schools.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Is it by design or is it the passion? What got you into drama?
Drama is passion. But on and on, design also comes in. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And commitment and dedication to finding myself doing all these genres in drama has brought me to this end.
So this child, the film child in drama, has grown very fast.
The child participating in...
The film, film genre.
All right,
The
all
film
right,
genre
all
as a child,
Yeah.
it has grown very fast because it was just introduced the other day.
Yeah.
And now it is all over. I have seen so many directors who trained for the film genres. What do you feel has been the journey since it started up to now, 2024?
It has been a hectic, tedious journey to a great extent. Because when film was first introduced to schools, we had very few schools participating in film. But I think we could attribute that to probably lack of awareness at that point, and probably the cost involved in production of film. Quite a number didn't have the equipment. Western, for instance, there's a time it had only a maximum of 7 items. But as we speak today, they have hundreds of items in films. All right?
Yeah.
And we attribute this to the passion people are developing in it and the awareness and the years giving us space to ensure that film grows in schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen the introduction of the new genre in film, podcast, TikTok. What can you say about that? What brought about that idea?
A little research went into it, all right?
Yeah.
And in drama, sometimes you see what is it that children, our learners, are passionate about, okay?
Yeah.
In quite a number of, let's say, cultural festivals, drama competitions that are held in schools, if you visit them or they invite you as a guest, you'll discover that there's some items they tend to like. All right?
Yeah.
They tend to like. And then we, as those coordinating, we said, why can't we have them on board and see? And that's why we want to pilot these new genres and see how they take on and they take off.
Sure.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. There is a pertinent issue that has been raised by the directors around, especially the people in film. The reducing of the number of items that will proceed from the regionals to the nationals. You are in the executive committee. Don't you think that one now limits the people who want to bring the film items?
Allow me correct you. We will not reduced, but we've just guided. Okay? The slotting of the number of slots per region is actually a guide so that we don't find a region cut out. All right? And basing on the previous and past experiences, you find that we worked on with the percentage. All right?
Yeah.
Mostly we've been working on percentages.
Yes.
But we've had disparities because of adjudication having different, some disparities, all right? Probably a film scoring 75% in
One
Central,
region.
and probably a film scoring another percentage in let's say, Nyanza, all right? Be 75, but in terms of quality, they might not be similar. So we've had situations where the percentage cut off some regions, all right? And Maki, this is a national festival.
Yeah.
We want to see all the regions on board because we want to see all Kenyan children brought on board. Because as we speak today, performing arts is a learning area in CBC. And so it's done across the board.
So if you talk about the percentage,
Yes.
don't you also think that the number will also
So it's this way.
lock some, not now some region, region, it will lock out some maybe good quality film that will be left, because maybe a region could be having 10 blockbuster feature film.
All right.
Right? So if now we say 5, don't you think we are locking out best that or some of the good film that will be left at regional level?
For instance, we give you 5. Huh?
Yeah.
For secondary schools, we're giving them 5.
Yes.
For junior schools, we're giving 2.
2.
Primary 2, and I section, you're giving 1. Specifically for feature.
Yeah.
Feature film, all right?
Yeah.
Now, you may find that sometimes a region may not produce those 5. A region may fail to produce the 5. Or fine, a region may produce 5 films, all right, but not merit the percentage. Okay?
Yeah.
But you see here in the rule book, we've given you 5.
5.
Okay?
Yes.
So in the event that you don't merit, okay,
Yeah.
in terms of quality, you don't merit, you've not hit the mark of 78, all right?
Yeah.
And so when we do now the programming and we discover specifically maybe this region is now not bringing on board the required slots, then we'd ask ourselves a question. If this region has not brought on board the 5 requisite number that we required, okay, then those extra 2 slots would take them to a region that has had more films and quality ones and the right percentage. The rule book is a guideline. It's a guideline to have order.
Yeah.
To have
Order.
You can imagine a situation where you've not placed those slots. You can imagine a situation where you've not given the time limit. A festival will not run
Not
well.
end.
Yeah. And that's why we give limits. We can say, fine, standard practice, feature films go for an hour and above, all right? But because we want to enhance participation and have at least to a great extent a wider magnitude, we
time
yeah,
for the feature film.
Yeah, we bring it to 30.
Yes.
All right?
If it's documentary, we bring it to 10.
Yeah.
So to cumulatively
Yeah.
save some.
So that to have some order. All right? To have some order. And so schools doing film shouldn't worry anything. All right? Because our intention has been first also to improve on quality. We've had issues in the past on quality of films. All right? Quite a number of broadcast quality. Yeah. But of recent, we've discovered the story seemingly is also an issue.
Yeah.
So now we want also to have more weight on ideation and bringing out a story that's filmable, a story that can sell out there in the market, a story that can give a lasting impression on the message you want to deliver to the public. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much for coming to the Best Schools TV
Thank you.
and for that information. We want to thank the executive committee
You're welcome.
for the work that it has done this year, and we hope for the best going
Thank you.
forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Asante sana.
Asante.